Within the next six months, how likely is it that employers will be able to purchase rapid testing equipment to proactively screen their employees?
I've not heard any conversation, certainly from our public health folks or our county health officer, Dr. Duchin, on that topic.
For Spokane, I think the only areas where we are seeing employers purchasing lab testing supplies have been our universities. You know, at this point, I think it's more financially insurmountable for other groups.
What are the best thermometers to use to screen your employees in the morning? Are we finding the forehead or the wrists? Do you have a thermometer that you would recommend?
So I don't recommend any particular type of thermometer. Analogous to food safety, whatever you use for a thermometer, just make sure that it's accurate and calibrated frequently. Now, if someone decides to use an infrared thermometer to do a forehead temperature, I don't know what the calibration for that is, but if I'm not mistaken, it's not required though to take a temperature. Is that correct, Mark?
You can go with subjective fever as well.
Okay.
With the criteria.
Yeah, the way that I read the guidance is that taking a temperature is not required. However, you do need to screen in some fashion. So those were all the very in-depth questions come in.
Yeah, I think what our STAR team has found out in the field is oftentimes some choose to take a temperature, but oftentimes they'll ask an employee, have you felt feverish, or do you feel like you have a fever? More that sort of, I guess, subjective question and response kind of thing. So I'm just, with thermometers, I sort of, through personal experience with food safety, the caveat is always the thermometer is only as good as the calibration. So I think that's an important thing to bring up.